All right, you YouTube people. All right, I'm going to show you guys. I got my electric bill. I'll show you my electric bill here when I go back upstairs. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how much electric I have. Obviously, you can tell I have a big generator right here because when you live in a third world country, the power goes out sometimes for no apparent reason. They have brownouts, and I want my air conditioning, I want my Wi-Fi, I want everything. But sometimes the electricity goes out where the water pumping station is. Okay, and there's no water pressure. There's no water pressure. So there's an electric pump right here. Everything here is 220. Okay, that electric pump right there pulls water out of the lines and puts it in this tank. This tank stays full all the time, water. Okay, this pump is plugged in. It stays on all the time. Okay, when we use water, if there's no water pressure, this is a 2,000 liter tank. This pump pulls water out of the lines because wherever the pumping station is for the water, the electric might have went off there, and then there's no water pressure. Okay, I don't like that. I want to have a shower when I want to shower. I want water when I want water. Okay, now, okay, if the electric's out, the generator comes on automatically. I don't have to do anything. It's auto. Comes on, goes off by itself. Okay, I got another pump over here. Okay, that is in case that the electric goes out here and the other place, and I have no water. I have no way to push the water from here into the house. There's another one right here, 220. Okay, it's unplugged because we don't use it until the water goes out or until electric goes out at the pumping station. Okay, you can see I have electric everywhere. Okay, you see the light up there? Security light. There's a fan, electric, 220. Okay, I got lights out here on the wall, 220. None of these are solar. None of these lights right here are solar. None of them. Okay, they come on at night. We turn them on at night. We got lights here. I got lights inside the garage or inside the carport, excuse me. Inside the carport, we have lights here. We have light over here. Okay, you can see we have a lot of electric. We have a lot of electric here. Okay, we use the hell out of electric. Okay, you can see the fan right there. Okay, I'm going to bring you in the house. The wife probably doesn't want me to. She's not here right now, so she won't know unless she watches the video. Okay, I turned on the lights. You guys can see it's well lit up in here. Okay, okay. Everything in this house is 220. Cambodia uses 220. Okay, we have lights everywhere. Okay, Buddhist thing, you know, it's God out, little God stuff, Buddhist. Okay, we got a fan right here. Okay, we got radios. Okay, everything we got over here is electric. You see, we got a lot of electric. We use a lot of electric. I don't care how much it costs. It doesn't. It's not important to me. Okay, you see the little thing on the wall right here? The little, looks like a little air freshener. That's for mosquitoes. Every room has them. Okay, they stay on all the time. They put out a mist that kills the mosquitoes because I don't want mosquitoes in my damn house. Okay, I'm going to turn off the lights in the kitchen living room over here. Now we're going to go into the kitchen. Okay, if you can see, I got a big old double wide refrigerator, Samsung. I got a deep freezer. I got a mini split air conditioner up here, which cools the dining room and the living room. That is a really big unit, and it's a nice one. Okay. Okay, we got lights on everywhere over here. I got a TV that we watch. Okay, electric. Everything in here is electric. I got electric lights here. Here's an electric fan. Okay, you can see all the electric that I use. Okay, you can see all the electric that I use. Okay, the bathroom even has a fan that comes on when you turn the light on. Okay, electric. Okay, electric. Okay, let's come over here. Another fan, right here, another fan, electric. Another fan, electric. Okay, for when my wife's cooking. Okay, we got a rice cooker and an air fryer, electric, 220. We got a nice oven down here, electric, 220. Okay, you can see all the lights on. I turn them all on. I don't normally turn them all on, but nevertheless, Here they are. They're all on. Okay? Okay? All this is electric, guys. All this is electric. Okay? Now, I'm going to go back in our storage room. This is in a kind of our little prepper area. Excuse the mess because it is what it is. We store a lot of stuff back here. It looks kind of crazy, but we can always find stuff. Okay? We got 2 washing machines. We got a heavy duty one for the blankets and the towels and the pillows, and then we got one for the clothes. Okay? Electric. This is all 220. This is all 220. We got lights on everywhere. Okay? This is all 220 electric. Okay? We use the hell out of electric in this house. Okay? I live in a cool house because I keep the air conditioners on all over the place. Sometimes I got 3 and 4 air conditioners on at one time. Okay? But they're mini splits, so they only go into the rooms that I'm using. Okay? I'm going to turn the lights off for right there. Okay? 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 As you can see, we have a lot of electric. Okay? Now I'm going to turn the lights on for the stairs so I don't fall. Okay? We got lights on in the staircase, in the stairwell. Okay? We got lights on in the stairwell. As you can see, I'm climbing up the stairs right now. Sorry for the echo, but it's in the stairwell. Okay? Lights. Okay? 220. Okay? We got a glass separator because sometimes everybody's either upstairs or downstairs, and we don't want to we want to keep the air conditioning in whichever part we're in. Or sometimes I'm upstairs making YouTube, and people are downstairs talking and speaking and laughing, and I don't want them on the YouTube, so we put a glass deal up here. Okay, I had this put in. Okay, I had this put in, a sliding glass. It keeps the air conditioning and the sound out. Okay, as you can see, here's our family room. Okay, we got another fan. Okay, got a big screen TV. I got the air conditioner on right now, as you can see. Okay, okay. But when they build houses over here, they don't put enough outlets in. They put in one outlet for this whole area. Right here, you can see the one outlet in the wall. I put in all this. One of these days I'll go back and do it nicer and make it look more nice. But you can see we use the hell out of electric, man. Okay? Even outside. Okay? I got an electric fan out there. You see? In the morning I use it. You see those lights? Those are not solar lights. Those are blue lights that come on at night. Okay? Okay? You see the little thing down there with the little green lights on it and the red? That's electric. Okay? It's a booster for our phone. So when we're calling, we're talking to somebody because sometimes the phone service over here isn't the best. We had a booster put in with an antenna that gives us better phone reception. Okay? I got a refrigerator upstairs for snacks. Like I said, got a fan, got a coffee pot for cooking water for making my coffee in the morning. Okay? Okay? Let's go over here in the bedroom. Okay? I'll turn on the lights. Okay? We got hella lights in the bedroom. We got another mini split air conditioner right here. Got a fan. The wife would probably kill me if she knew I'd bring you in the bedroom with dirty. But anyways, we got electric. You can see over here we have to run wires because they only put in this whole bedroom, they only put in 2 outlets. Okay? So we got to run wires and stuff. And right here, we glued one on the wall. And okay, well, we got a TV in here. Okay? Everything over here is electric. Okay? This is all 220, man. 220. Okay? Mini split. Okay? It's not on right now because I'm not in the bedroom. I'm out here. Okay? Okay? Same thing with the bathroom. Okay? You see, right here, we got lights, fan come on. Okay? We got an electric. This is an electric hot water heater, hot water on demand. Right? We don't have a hot water heater. This is an electric hot water heater on demand. Okay? They work perfect. I don't know why the USA doesn't use them. Okay? Right? You can either turn on or off or set the temperature right here. Okay? Like I said, there is no hot water heater. Right? If this thing heats water, I mean hella hot. Okay? I seldom use it. My wife uses it. I don't really like it because I like to take a nice cold shower. Okay? But you see all the electric. Right? You see all the electric. Okay? Let's go in the daughter's bedroom. Let's go check out her electric. Okay? Okay? Electric. TV. Electric. She's got a fan too. Right? Look at all the electric lights on the inside the house. Okay? She's got a mini split air conditioner in her bedroom too. Okay? These are all 220. Everything in this house is 220. Okay? Everything. Okay? Another one of the little mosquito deals I told you about. Okay? Like I said, we have to run wires because they don't put enough outlets in the house. They just don't. I don't know why. They did over here on this wall, but like I said, I don't know why. Anyways, but you can see. Okay? Okay? Her bathroom, my daughter's bathroom, has a fan that comes on, and she also has she put stickers on it, but she also has a on-demand hot water heater. This is on demand. Okay? Okay? You will never run out of hot water with these on demand. Okay? This shower, if you want, you can take a shower for an hour long with hot water and never run out. Okay? But when it's not being used, it's not being used. Okay? US doesn't have that. I don't know why. Okay? Okay? Sorry for the mess, but we have a lot of stuff. Okay? Now, one more room. Okay? We got a spare bedroom over here. We got a spare bedroom. Okay? You can see mini split air conditioner, lights. Okay? Lights. Got a fan, right? Every room's got a fan. Got the ironing board. Everything is over here is electric. The bathroom has a fan. Okay? The bathroom has a fan and lights. Okay? Everything over here in this house is 220. Okay? Everything over here in this house is 220. All right? Okay? Right? You guys see, we have a satellite. Here's a satellite box right over here. It's kind of crooked on the thing. We have a satellite box and we have a satellite outside along with Wi-Fi and whatever. We have a satellite. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you the important part. Okay? I want you guys to look at this. You see this? This is our electric bill. Okay? It's in Cambodian riel. So it's 715,400 Cambodian riel. Here's the date. Okay? Here's the date. Okay? They use the days over here backwards. This is when it's due. Okay? It's in Khmer. You can't read it. But that is the 9th day of the 7th month. They use it backwards. They do it backwards over here in Cambodia. I don't know why, but the bill is due on the 9th of July. Okay? And it is 715,400 riel. Okay? There is 4,000 riel for $1. You take that amount, you divide it by 4,000 because that's how many of their riel is $1. My electric bill for this house with all this electric that you saw, and it's a pretty good sized house, and my electric bill is $178.85. Okay? I want you guys to look at that shit. Okay? And I'm watching you people on YouTube, man. You're getting $400, $500, and $600 electric bills. Apartments for $250 a month electric bills. Man, you guys are taking it up to you know what with no grease, no Vaseline, no questions. Right? Here's my suggestion to you. Stop paying your electric bills. All of you. Okay? There's 360 million Americans that live in the USA, or probably more than that by now. Stop paying your damn electric bills. And now they're building these data centers that are going to charge you more electric. Jesus Christ. Okay? I don't know what happened to the real men, the people that would do something about it. Okay? You know when they had the Boston Tea Party, you know what that was over? That was over a 2% tax. A 2% tax. That's what the Boston Tea Party was. Okay? That's where the revolution kind of started from the USA. Look at this. This is my electric bill for the month. $178.85. Now over here, that's a hell of a lot of money. Okay? That's a hell of a lot of money. Okay? But in the United States, that's nothing right there. You could come over here and make hell more than that. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how much I make teaching. I'm not going to tell you how much I make on Social Security. But let me tell you, this for me is nothing. Okay? I want my house cool, and I want to have the conveniences of having everything that I have. Okay? Okay? This is what you get right here in Cambodia, man. What are you guys paying for your electric in the USA? Okay? I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to have to switch the camera around and put it on CapCut so I can do the front video thing. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, now you guys can see me. Okay? Right, I'll hold it up. It's probably backwards now. Right, for some reason when you use the other camera, it's right. I paid $178.85 for my electric bill. Okay? And I live in a humid, almost on the equator, man. We're like 200 kilometers from the equator. It is hot here all year round. And I run the hell out of these air conditioners. Okay? We use fans, we use Wi-Fi, we have the satellite boxes, I have computers, we just use the hell out of it. It's 220. Okay? It's 220. So why in the United States? And you know what? Cambodia buys most of their electric from outside of Cambodia because they can't produce enough electric here. So sometimes we have brownouts. That's one thing about living in a third world country. I was here for a couple weeks. Electricity went off one night. The air conditioning went off. And I told my wife, I said, what happened? She said, electric goes off sometimes like that. I said, when's it coming back on? She said, I don't know. I said, can you call somebody? She said, there's nobody to call. Okay. The next day we went out looking for a generator. Okay. I had a generator put in, comes on automatically after 30 seconds of no light and goes off automatically after 2 minutes of the lights being back on. Well worth it. Well worth it. I don't have to worry about it at all. All I got to do is check the oil and just do simple maintenance on it. I looked it up online, easy to maintain. There's a diesel generator. It can run for days and days and days if it has to. Okay? Like I said, I don't want to be without air conditioning. I don't want to be without water. Okay? Because when the lights go off, you ain't got no water. You ain't got no water pressure in your house. Okay? It depends. If it goes off where the pumping station is, it can't pump no water, and it is not going to make it into your house. Okay? I don't like that. So I took care of all that situation myself. Or I didn't. I paid somebody to do it. But nevertheless, okay, we use the hell out of electricity. Okay? And you people in the United States, 360 million of you can't get together and do something about this damn electric prices over there. Okay? I don't understand that shit. I don't understand why it's so expensive over there. Okay? And now with these data centers, you soaking up all that power, man, you guys are going to be paying out the you-know-what for, I can't believe it, man. I don't know what happened to the people in the USA, man. I really, really don't. Okay? I really, really don't. Okay? I think you guys have become, well, P-fied. Okay? I'm not going to use the word because they'll probably take it down, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay? There's 360 million of you. Stop paying your effing electric bills. Just stop paying them. What are they going to do? Start shutting off power for millions of people? If you don't pay them, what are they going to do? Okay? You guys have to take back control of your country, and you're not going to do it. I know you're not going to do it. Okay? I want you to, but I know you're not going to. Okay? That is crazy, some of the electric bills that I've seen coming over here. And that's one of the things about living in Cambodia right here, man. You just seen it right here, my electric bill. Okay? Okay? That's craziness. That is absolute craziness what you guys put up with over there, man. Okay? Like I said, if you don't like it, move. Get the F out of that country. Okay? It's falling apart, man. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching my video. I'm going to try to put it together on CapCut. So if it looks all kind of weird, then I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to do the best I can putting this together on CapCut, man. All right, thank you guys. All right, bye.